Hey, what's up, Ganga Sleet? I have to reset my webcam, so just a second. I forgot to turn off. I forgot to connect the webcam first, so here we go. And here I am. Alright. It's just gonna be for about an hour or so. Just watch some Angry Video Game Nerd Christmas episodes for a change. So let us do this. Harry Potter Invisibility Cloak. There. I even made my own Christmas AVGN Christmas playlist. Hopefully, of all the Angry Video Game Nerd Christmas episodes so far. Hope I didn't miss out. I hope I didn't miss any. And that I have all of them in order. Oh, good. Goody. So let's go and start.
Playing some.
Oh, oh, of course.
He's playing some.
Wait. Add, of course. And I hate how YouTube does the mid. Well, at least when YouTube does the mid roll ads, at least give us a warning when those ads are about to happen, like they used to. But they don't even do that anymore.
He's playing some games, the worst he recalls. He's gonna find out which one sucked the most balls. The angry video game nerd is here. Oh, he's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna go home and eat chicken and rice. The angry video game nerd is here. He hates the games that stink. He knows which games to break.
Yep.
He just might even hate them all, cause he's mad for fucking sake.
Yeah, what's this episode? I mean,
you better not play him, he's telling you why.
This...
The angry video game nerd is
oh my god, stop. That was Christmas Day 2006. Oh my goodness. I remember, you know what? I remember when I remember a little bit of Christmas Day 2006, especially Christmas Eve 2006. I was not aware of the Angry Video Game Nerd back in these days, but man, I remember a little bit of at least Christmas Eve 2006. Christmas Eve 2006 with a lot of family members at my house at the time, and we were opening presents. I wasn't aware of the Angry Video Game Nerd at the time, but the Christmas season of 2006 was when my uncle did introduce me to YouTube.
I'm here to talk about a series of games based on stories from the Bible, all with weird deformed cartridges made for Nintendo systems but without any endorsement from Nintendo. Like take this one for example.
Oh, the low
Bible Adventures.
240p,
Would you want to
I
buy
think.
this with its weird baby blue cartridge?
What is this? 240p? No, 360p. 240p, 144p from back in 2006. Oh my goodness. It's so the resolution's so bad nowadays. They seemed fine for 2006, but not anymore.
Made by a Christian gaming company that makes unauthorized Nintendo games? Let's check it out.
All right, 3 games in 1. You got Noah's Ark, Baby Moses, and David and Goliath. First, let's do Noah's Ark. Well, there's Noah. He moves pretty fast for an old guy.
Oh,
The
yeah.
objects to get the animals in the ark. Holy shit, you just pick them up? Is that how Noah did it? He did it all by himself by picking the animals up and carrying them into the ark? Well, according to Bible Adventures, that's how it happened.
Oh, and by the way, yeah. Old AVGN. This old AVGN. Yeah, next year is going to be the 20th anniversary of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Look, I remember what 2014 was the 10th anniversary, but now it's going to be the 20th anniversary. But that's just the original Angry Video Game Nerd episodes before the YouTube release, that is.
So there's where you drop those fuckers off. You just bring them to the door, you let those bastards run in there. You get a checklist of all the animals you need, so it's pretty simple. Go find some more, bring them back. Fun, huh? I just can't get over that. He's an old man, and not only does he pick the animals up, he lifts them over his head. It doesn't even slow him down. How can such an old man be so strong? Have you ever tried to lift a horse? Not that easy. What the shit? Let alone a horse and an ox?
You got a playlist that I can follow all of his AVGN videos. Oh yeah. Sure. As I'm playing this episode, I'll look for I'll look for a playlist for you. He has different playlists, like divided into each season, or just all of the Angry Video Game Nerd episodes together. He made a I can't even say this on YouTube though because of demonetization and stuff. But the one of the episodes is a censored version of Atari called Atari Pork, but replaced the K with an N. That's all I'll say. It's the original episode, but in its censored version for YouTube.
Or fuck, a horse, a cow, and 2 oxen? What the fucking shit?
He said 2 oxen, and then to think that in You Know What's BS, in that series, he kept on making fun of the English language with the plurals, oxen, and boxes. Why isn't it oxes? Like boxes.
Was so goddamn strong, he puts the Hulk to shame. The poor creatures, they're so scared shitless, they don't even try to get away. Noah, man, nobody fucks with him. Not even Chuck Norris.
Oh.
The only animals that have the balls to fight back are the pigs. Stop it, damn pig. I'm only trying to take you in the ark. There's gonna be a flood. What, do you want to die? Alright, that's it. You're gonna get it.
That pig doesn't want to be the one of the 2 lucky ones.
So what do? You grab that, whatever it is, and you knock that motherfucker out. Take that, bitch. Now I gotcha. You're going in the ark, you fucknut. I hate those pigs, but I also hate the oxen. You drop them every time you jump.
I wonder if this live stream's gonna be demonetized because of all the swearing and Angry Video Game Nerd.
So you gotta keep picking them back up again. The monkeys are also pretty damn annoying. Sometimes you gotta chase them all around. What a sight. Look,
even though even though my channel can't be monetized at all.
Climbing up a tree chasing monkeys. It's quite ridiculous. You fucking monkey, get back here. Now you're gonna get it. Take that, you monkey fuck. You're going in the ark. Another thing really amazing about Noah is that he can run so fast, he can actually outrun the screen, which is really annoying because you can't see where you're going, so you have to stop just to let the screen catch up.
How does that work nowadays? Are his videos not monetized? I thought YouTube was very strict about it now. Yeah, I mean, like, the regular, like, Angry Video Game Nerd episodes and maybe other cinemassacre stuff have been demonetized because of language. But at the same time, they're still up on YouTube. Oh yeah, and James Rolfe did also recently release a censored version of the first season of the Angry Video Game Nerd, but AVGN season 1 censored is just bleeps throughout the episodes. But the uncensored stuff like this is still around.
Another sign of a badly designed game. Now it looks like we got all the animals, except the snakes. Now that's got to be tricky, right? Grabbing them's out of the question. So let's pick up that thing and try to knock them out. Well, I can knock them out, but if I don't catch them, they're gone. I can't catch them either. Shit. How do you get those damn snakes? Well, guess what? I'm trying to get the wrong snakes. But how can you blame me? They're the first snakes you see in the game. Well, check this out. I go in this cave, and this is real frustrating because to climb the walls, you have to jump and hit the A button at the perfect timing. Then once you get to the top, there you go. There's your snakes. So these are the real snakes you're supposed to get, not the ones in the trees. They're only decoys. The challenge is one thing, but why does this game have to fucking trick me? So don't get the snakes that you first see when you're walking around. Go take a wild guess. Climb through the cave until you find the real ones. Fuck this game.
By the
Yeah,
way,
you thought that was bad?
oh, by the way, here in the chat, I'll link you the playlist of all the Angry Video Game Nerd episodes, except for Atari Pork. But you can always find that episode if you want to watch it.
A game where
the censorship, the censorship efforts for Atari Pork is it just enhances the original episode. Unlike the AVGN season 1 censored, where it's just bleeps and not even the curse words on screen are censored.
you collect a bunch of objects to bring back to the middle of the board, how could it get any worse? Just watch.
Our next game is Baby Moses. Alright, well, the object of the game is to get to the end of the level carrying Baby Moses. Now, this is really annoying because while carrying him, there's no way to defend yourself from everything that's out to kill you, and I do mean everything. If the soldiers catch Baby Moses, they throw him in the water.
Oh, that's
What
terrible.
assholes. And what's with this theme of carrying things? It's actually kind of a rip-off of Super Mario Bros. 2. Even the graphics kind of remind me of it.
They probably
except
did.
for those chocolate cats.
Chocolate
Speaking of carrying
cats.
things, look how many things she can stack. What kind of picture is this? Moses' mom carrying baby
Well, that's it. He doesn't do much angry reviews nowadays. Well, it's the Cinemassacre is different nowadays compared to before, with Screenwave Media and YouTube's own policies and such that keep on changing on a dime.
Moses carrying a block of cheese, carrying a guy carrying a spear? I never thought I'd see that. Beware the black spaces. If you jump through them, you fall in the water and die. Whoa. Either that or I guess it shoots baby Moses up in the sky.
Yeah, it's a glitch, probably.
What's going on?
You
This game
glitched.
sucks ass.
You glitched.
God, this is annoying. The only way to have any fun...
Are the newest stuff censored or everything is as it is? No. The newer stuff isn't censored. I mean, so far the only censored episodes that he's made is AVG and season 1. But again, even the uncensored versions are still around.
at all is to throw baby Moses.
And who knows? Maybe James Rolfe will release every season of Angry Video Game Nerd censored. But one more time, the original uncensored versions are still around.
Moses in the water and then go explore the level without him. This is a weird game. What other game could you ever say, I just threw baby Moses in the water? For some reason, I can't stop saying baby Moses. Baby Moses, baby Moses. When you finish the level, it says good work, but you forgot baby Moses.
Oh.
I didn't forget him, I just didn't want him. Well, there's only one shitty game left. David and Goliath.
Oh, I got...
Well,
Oh.
you're going around carrying sheep. Yeah, are you surprised? The object...
Yeah, I hope someone has AVGN stuff stored somewhere, like archive it forever. Well, James Rolfe has the Angry Video Game Nerd Blu-ray discs, maybe DVDs. Which, you know what? That on that note, let me check something out. On that note, let me check something out. Just a second. I remember a couple of years ago, I wanted to get some cinemassacre merchandise, like the Angry Video Game Nerd T-shirts. I would also get the one with the Japanese logo and the cinemassacre logo T-shirt. They're all $25, 25 US dollars. He has AVGN Blu-ray collection episodes 1 through 100. Well, you have an Angry Video Game Nerd movie disc for $5. Is it still around? Is it still available? It's just $5, but what about shipping though? Oh, Retroware. Oh, this is the Retroware store. Rex Viper poster. Cinemassacre Creator Spring. Well, anyways. It's just episodes 1 through 100. He hasn't gotten to 200, to my knowledge. But at least that's Blu-ray that I saw. I don't know if they have DVD or if they have DVD anymore. Well, they have some DVDs there. Well, merch. Yeah, Retroware is their store. Yeah, AVGM. Oh, there is more. There is more. This is Blu-ray, so it looks like it's just Blu-ray. Oh, the Board James Complete series on Blu-ray for $25. Angry Video Game Nerd the movie poster, $9.99 US dollars. AVGN the movie disc. AVGN. There's the Blu-ray AVGN X Blu-ray collection episodes 1 through 100. I bet they don't have Atari Pork on there or the original versions. X3 is 100 episodes 115 to 140. Angry Video Game Nerd BFG Disc 9 Blu-ray. Disc 9 is 165 to episodes 165 to 187. And of course the Angry Video Game Nerd BFG collection for $85. Every Angry Video Game Nerd disc ever released in one collection. There are 8 discs spanning 15 years and 164. I don't think all the episodes until into 200 and stuff is in Angry Video Game Nerd X4 Blu-ray. Oh man. I don't know if Cinemassacre will keep on making new Blu-ray disc collections for Angry Video Game Nerd. Or does he have to wait until several episodes or an entire season is released until he releases more?
Bring 4 sheep to this blinking arrow to advance to the next level. The originality just stuns me. And you know what? All 3 games use the same music. You'd rather listen to your only infant child puking to death.
Oh.
That is, choking on his own puke chunks.
Oh.
That's disgusting. I apologize.
Oh, good thing.
Those sheep are a bitch to carry, especially if you're trying to get past the lion. That lion hates sheep and anybody who carries sheep. However, if you go past them without the sheep, they don't give a shit. I can even pick the lion up and it doesn't care. Sure, try that in real life. Pick up a lion and see what happens. And while you're at it, just try to punch that lion in the nuts. Yeah, right in the fucking nuts. You can even use an acorn to knock the lion out. Damn, I wouldn't want to get hit by one of those acorns. Those lions are fucking wusses. What? What happened? Did you see that? That lion just fell flat on his ass. And he fell at the same time as this squirrel. So who knocked them both out? Well, let's take a look at the whole replay and see what happened.
Oh, instant replay.
Here we see this squirrel throws an acorn. It clobbers the lion. Bam. Now, let's back up a bit. Just before he gets hit, this other squirrel throws an acorn, which comes right back down, and bam!
It hit
he
itself.
knocked himself out with his own acorn. Dumb shit. Anyway, let's go get some sheep. I like the sheep sound effects. Come on, you damn sheep. I'm not gonna hurt you. Sheepy, sheepy. Sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. Fuck this. I feel like a stupid asshole going after all these sheep for no reason. The most fun I have in this game is watching that weird squirrel. I'm telling you, that squirrel does some weird shit. 1 minute it's sleeping, then it's running up and over the tree, and oh my god, look at that! It's a flying squirrel! Or it's like climbing the sky.
Huh.
Where'd it go?
Outside the...
Oh, there it is.
Oh, it glitched it.
Wow.
And there's
They were on
green
drugs when
underneath.
they made this
I mean
game.
above. There's green above.
Later in the game, you get a weapon, some kind of fireball or something, I don't know, but it sucks. It's just like the rock in Friday the 13th. It arcs over everybody you try to hit.
Oh.
What good is a weapon that doesn't go straight? Like, it deliberately dodges your target. What a piece of
It's
shit.
Spider...
Now, I know I'm sucking pretty bad at this, but unless...
It's Spider-Man, like when his webs shoot up in the sky instead of at buildings.
Unless you've played it, you have no idea how friggin' awful the controls are. It just feels slippery. And you feel like you have to force everything you're doing. But that only makes it more likely to overshoot a jump or undershoot it trying not to. Doesn't help either that there's all these rocks coming down. And finally, when I get up here, it's not even worth it because there's nowhere to go. I can't even go in those caves. So that's enough of this shit.
All right, listen.
Ad. Mid-roll ad. Why can't YouTube... I can't get over it. YouTube used to warn you when ads are about to YouTube used to warn you when ads are about to when there's about to be a mid-roll ad, but YouTube doesn't do that anymore, or they do it less often than they used to.
Adventures. You thought that was weird? Well, wait till you see Bible Buffet.
Oh.
Yeah, Bible Buffet. When I first heard the title, I just didn't get it. My only guess is it has to do with food and the Bible.
Well, guess what? I got half of that
Oh
right.
my goodness. 1990 copyright 1993 Wisdom Tree. This game is 30. This unlicensed game is 30 years old.
It definitely has to do with food, but there's no mention of anything from the Bible anywhere in this whole game.
A
What is
30-year-old
this I'm looking
unlicensed
at? It's a
Nintendo
board
game.
game? In fact, it's a
30
ripoff of
years old.
Candyland. Just look at it. All the different food-themed lands like Potato Land, Barbecue Land, Pizza Land, Dessert Land.
Player 1.
Oh my god, it's talking. Well, you spin the wheel, and you make some moves just like any board game. Then you get to play all these weird mini games which sort of resemble an Atari game. The sound effects are classic.
You can't do that nowadays.
And it definitely resembles Attack of the Killer Tomatoes more than it does the Bible. So you lay down all these exploding pancakes which blow up everything.
Exploding
I think they're
pancakes.
supposed to be oil drums or something, but everything else is some kind of food, so I'm just going to call them exploding pancakes. I mean, this is just fucking weird. It might as well be anything. I mean, look at all this stuff that's trying to kill me. Potato chips and pizzas and pork chops, and bottles, watermelons, ice cream cones, ice cubes, and cans of like soda coming out of a vending machine. Look, a snowman. Watch this. I'm gonna blow his fucking head off. Yeah, that snowman's dead as shit. I just pushed that thing into the exit, but there's no way to get it back out.
Uh-oh.
So now I blocked myself from finishing the level, and my only choices now are to reset the game or commit
Reset.
suicide.
Oh,
Every once in a while, you
watch
get a
your
little
language.
quiz, true or false.
Name.
I
ASSSSSS Sniper Wolf.
guess true. True or false? I guess false. What the hell am I guessing? It would help if I had the questions. You know where they are? They're in the manual. So unless you still have the manual, let alone have the fucking game, you're not going to know what the questions are. Now, what was the problem?
The name is ASS with how many S's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 S's. 6-letter S. 6-letter. Yeah. 6-letter S.
With
S
putting
S
the
S
questions
S
on the
S
screen?
Sniper Wolf.
Well, why didn't they do that instead? What were they thinking?
All right.
That voice is just crazy. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds out of place. Not that anything is in place, but I don't know. It's so rare to hear such a clear voice in a Nintendo game. But I suppose it's also rare for Nintendo to have a Bible game with no references to the Bible, resembling Atari that's all about food trying to kill you, yet it's also a board game ripoff with quizzes that you can't answer. And if it's a Bible game, why do you blow a snowman's head off? Whatever happened to thou shall not kill? Please, somebody tell me, what the hell am I playing? I kind of like it, but I gotta turn it off before I go insane.
And destroy your
So
Nintendo.
let's play another Bible game.
Oh,
It's the
no,
Book of
no.
Genesis on Sega Genesis, and the soundtrack is Genesis. I'm just making this up, but let's
Oh,
move on to
good.
Super
Oh, thank goodness.
Nintendo and check out this game that I'm actually not making up. I couldn't even come up with anything half as crazy if I tried. This is Super Noah's Ark 3D, yet it's also referred to as Super 3D Noah's Ark because of the way the title art's misrepresented. So, who knows? Call it whatever you want. Call it Super 3D Fuck Farts if you want. I know it's weird, but the weirdness actually starts with the cartridge. As you can see, it looks like no other Super Nintendo game you've ever
Yeah,
seen. In
these
fact, it doesn't
unlicensed
even look
video
like a
games
game
from
at
back
all.
in the day.
It looks more like a Game Genie. By this time, I believe Nintendo was catching on to the fact that Wisdom Tree was making these Bible games for their system without their permission. So what I think happened was, when Super Nintendo came out, they put a new lockout chip inside the system, which only allows games licensed by Nintendo to work.
Yeah.
So, how many Super Nintendo games came out not licensed by Nintendo? Well, just one, and it found a way. By plugging an official Super Nintendo game into the top of it, it overrides the lockout chip, and you can play it. The question is, would you want to?
Oh.
Well, actually, yeah, you would. What other first-person shooter game do you get to play as Noah? I really can't believe this game exists, but it seems to be a fact because I'm playing it. Now, does it look like Wolfenstein 3D? Yes. In fact, it is Wolfenstein 3D. It doesn't even count as a ripoff. It's the same fucking game, but with Noah. Instead of shooting Nazis, he's shooting goats.
Oh, YouTube, don't
All the
demonetize
levels
my
are
video over
exact
this.
duplicates, but what's really funny to know is that there's a story going around that is
But this episode is still up on YouTube after 16 years, maybe going on to 17. Come Christmas Day.
the company that made Wolfenstein and Doom.
Christmas
They gave their
Day.
own
Yeah.
game to Wisdom Tree for them to turn into this. Why? Well, according to the rumor, id was pissed off that the Super Nintendo version of Wolfenstein was inferior to the PC version.
I'm gonna skip this part a bit.
Want Noah dead. Damn. Why is there so many of them, and why do you shoot them with a slingshot? I think that would actually make them more angry. I can't even see what you're supposed to be shooting at them anyway. It just looks invisible.
Yeah, exactly.
It's supposed to be food, I guess, but why does it put the animals to sleep? Well, I guess Noah shoots the food so hard that it knocks the animals unconscious. Now, what's even stranger is how they attack you. They just do like these weird kicks from a mile away, and they hit you. Like, how do they even reach? Listen to how chill the music is.
It's one large
Wow,
arc.
that's great. It's just what you need is some really upbeat music to go along with Noah getting murdered by a bunch of fucking goats. So, that's it. There's more animals along the way, but you get the idea. So, as we've seen, every one of these Bible games rips off something. So just to show you another example, let's take a look at spiritual warfare on the Nintendo.
Wisdom Tree. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
right off the bat, what does this game look like? Well, here's some hints. Look, it's an aerial view with like bushes and rocks. You start off with 3 hearts for health. You hold 2 items, you go into a little cave and you talk to someone. And when you walk to the next area, the screen moves. There's that square-shaped stairwell. And there's a raft. You go down ladders with gray stone walls.
Legend
When you
of
start
Zelda?
the game, you get to type in a name. Well, if you can't already tell what this game looks like, let
Zelda.
me spell it out. That's right, Zelda. Let's recap, shall we? In Zelda, we have an aerial view with bushes and rocks. You start off with 3 hearts for the health. You hold 2 items. You go into a little cave and you talk to someone. And when you walk to the next area, the screen moves. There's that square-shaped stairwell. You go down the ladders with the gray stone walls. There's your raft. And when you start the game, you type in a name. What a shameless ripoff. Well, at least they can.
You know what? This reminds me of when this Cinemassacre YouTube channel used to be called James Nintendo Nerd. Until some 10 years ago, the original name of this YouTube channel.
Came up with a few original ideas, like sometimes when you kill your enemies, a flying devil comes out. And besides just the usual rocks and bushes or trees or whatever, they randomly have
just James Nintendo Nerd until some time ago. It was changed to Cinemassacre.
all these garbage cans placed about. That's where this game belongs, the fucking garbage. Alright, let's play one more game. King of Kings.
But I don't remember YouTube used to have the 10 to 15 minute limit on their YouTube videos until years later when it would have almost an unlimited video length.
3 more games. Fuck. Let's do Wise Men. Well, you're on a camel. You're basically just trying to ride to the end of the level. Your obstacles include lizards, a cactus that comes up out of the ground, flying rocks, porcupines shooting needles, moving pitfalls, and blocks that come down and stun you.
Porcupines even live in the desert.
Bible adventures, the control is really awkward, but here it's so bad it's nearly unplayable. So every once in a while, you pick up these scrolls that make you answer questions about the Bible, like who's Jesus' mother? Well, that would be Mary.
Of course.
Now, why are there quizzes in the middle of this game? Quizzes aren't fun. Quizzes make you feel like you're in school.
Yeah.
Quizzes are fun. Quizzes, not fun. Put them together.
So you'd probably rather just play the game than answer the questions.
Yeah, because there used to be an old limit, with the length of the video.
Which would be a good reason to just avoid the scrolls. But if you get the questions right, you get energy, which you want. Now, a lot of these questions are true or false, and once you get used to that, you tend to not look at the words true and false because you instinctively assume true always comes above false. But no, not with this game. They alternate just to trick you. Many
Oh.
times I accidentally pick false when I mean to pick true. I mean, what's up with that shit? Just keep them the same. Now let's try Flight to Egypt.
Oh.
It's bad. Alright,
Exactly.
Temple, last fucking game. Let's get it over with. Okay, another rip-off of Super Mario Bros. 2, where you're jumping on logs to get across the waterfall. Well, at least they upped the challenge on those logs, but it's just flat out annoying. The logs have the most erratic pattern. Sometimes you jump too early thinking that the next log is going to come, but it doesn't. Then just to tease you, it pops up at the bottom, crawling up the waterfall just to sit there and mock you. Other times the second log shows up, but once you're on it and expecting the third one, it doesn't come. But just for one final kick in the balls, it throws all these other logs down to make you think that you can salvage it and jump your way back to safety to try again. But
Nope.
no, not quite.
Oh.
The graphics are really flawed. I mean, usually you know to time your jumps once you see that log coming up over the waterfall, but sometimes they just appear at random, which doesn't give you enough time to react. Also, what's going on with those colors in the sky?
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like something you might see if you take too much LSD. There's really nothing else worth mentioning with this game.
Lakeshore
It just
Drive
sucks,
in
and
Chicago.
I can't even stand to play it anymore. I'd rather fuck a porcupine and shove a cactus up my ass. I'd rather slurp crap oozing out of a warthog's anus hole. It's just a bunch of poopy diarrhea doo-doo ass shit.
That's it. So, Merry Christmas,
Oh. Okay.
Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Birthday Jesus, whatever. Happy Holidays. See ya in 2007.
Oh my goodness, 2007. Oh, these episodes. Wait, hold on. We got shorter episodes now. Let's go. But before we go, skip the ads as much as we can. I wonder though if the Christmas music is gonna get this channel some copyright claims or something. Like this. I hope this isn't copyrighted music. Skip it.
Bag of poop. So thanks.
Yo, yeah, I remember game trailers back in the day. But I'm just watching. I'm also watching these Christmas Angry Video Game Nerd episodes because, of course, it's the Christmas season, and this is what I've been doing for a couple of years, having a whole playlist of different Christmas movies and TV shows to watch every November and December. Again, ever since 2021. Yeah, like Angry Video Game because back in the day, actually, YouTube used to not allow video game like gaming content on their website, and so there are many other video websites to compete with YouTube back then, including Channel Awesome with the Nostalgia Critic. That they used to be called That Guy with the Glasses, and then there's game trailers that used to be a thing. I remember though watching some video game videos on YouTube like when Eidos, the video game company Eidos, had Bionicle Heroes back in 2006. I remember watching that video trailer back then.
Home Alone 2 on the NE-fucking-S. Now, just like in the movie, you're anywhere but home. You're lost in New York. Now, I'm really scraping the bottom of the shit barrel with this one. I mean, the first Home Alone game was so bad, why would you even bother with this one? Well, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing I noticed, besides, of course, the title screen,
Oh, that's 1992. Oh yeah. What is it? I was gonna say. I used to prefer Home Alone 2 over Home Alone 1, but since last Christmas, I began to like Home Alone 1 more.
in the strangely placed credit scroll is that the game is actually in memory of someone. Now, that's sad. So you start the game trying to escape from this hotel because they
Yeah,
found out
there's a
that
little
you used
vagabond
stolen
using.
credit card. Now
Wait, what did it
the
say?
game is actually in memory of someone. Now that's sad. So you start the game trying to escape from this hotel because they found out that you used
There's a little vagabond using stolen credit cards. His
the
name,
stolen credit
Kevin
card.
McAllister.
Now you don't want to fuck with this hotel. They'll get everybody after you. Not even just the people who work there, but bouncing old ladies with umbrellas, mops. Yeah, crazy bloodthirsty mops will try to get you. Vacuum cleaners. Yeah, they'll suck.
Yeah, I
you.
don't even bother with Home Alone 3, Home Alone 4. Um what is it? There was another movie sort of spin-off of Home Alone. Spin-off. Not Home Sweet Home Alone, even though I don't watch that. Home Alone 3. Yeah, Home Alone 3, which is like a different kid altogether. For me, Home Alone is just the first two Home Alone movies.
Then there's suitcases. Even the fucking suitcases are trying to run you over. Now, another thing I noticed right away was that the sound effects are taken straight from Bart versus the Space Mutants.
But yeah, Disney Plus making Home Sweet Home Alone, which Buzz McAllister returned as a police officer. But that was pretty much one of the only familiar faces, if not the only familiar face.
Now, that's common for a video game company to recycle their own sound effects, but that was a
Yeah, I watched. I think it was either Nostalgia Critic or I think Disneycember 2021. Home Sweet Home Alone.
claim, and this is THQ. Damn robbers. Now, nothing in the game really makes any sense.
Quest.
You're just running around
Or
get
Toy
the fuck
Headquarters.
off me, god damn it! And there's a guy throwing a key. Now, in the world of video games, a key is usually a good thing. You collect keys and use them to open doors, but not this game. The key kills you.
Oh,
Then you go into these
that's
rooms
no wonder
which
why.
have absolutely
No wonder
purpose
why keys.
whatsoever.
No wonder why key starts with K.
Sometimes you can find items, some of which can be used as temporary weapons, but the main idea is that you just run to the right until you reach the end. But then what happens? Nothing. You can't go anywhere. You press the button and wait for the elevator, but it doesn't happen. Meanwhile, these suitcases keep flying at you, so you start walking to the right, but no, that doesn't work either. So what do? You go back and explore the whole level, exhausting every possibility until you realize, yes, you are supposed to wait for that elevator. I end up pushing the button like 100 fucking times, and I'm being serious. I don't know if it makes a difference, but basically...
Look at all those baggage. Looks like a hotel that's supposed to be a airplane terminal or something. Baggage claim.
You gotta wait for that elevator. Then it starts dropping you off on random floors. You run all the way to the right again, only to be faced with the same problem. It's a dead end. So what do? You go left again, and when you get back to the elevator, only then can you advance to the next random floor. It doesn't make any logical fucking sense. So you're just going around dodging everything, and sometimes it's impossible to jump over people, so you really need a weapon, which you can sometimes find in these rooms, but watch out for those crazy fucking maids that throw pillows which look like bloody butcher knives missing handles.
Oh,
When you see the old ladies, you slide on your knees like Pete Townsend, which is probably the best part of the game. Sometimes the slide can kill things, and other times it can't.
oh.
I didn't even know it could be used as an attack until I got to the chef, because that's the only way to get past him, is to slide into him. Now, of course, every time you hit him, he removes another article of clothing.
Oh no,
Now
no,
his
no,
shirt's
no,
gone.
no, no, no,
Do
no.
I really want to do this? Oh shit, God. Then he leaves his hat and it turns into a pizza. Okay.
Makes no sense.
There's really no consistency in this game at all. For example, most of your enemies, you can stun them and then just pass by. But this asshole, it doesn't work. You shoot him in the balls and then he still has his way. I just want to get up on those boxes so I can jump over them. But you can't. You can jump on the boxes to the right, but you can't jump on the ones on the left. I mean, what kind of fucking sense does that make? Some of the poles you can climb, and some of them you can't. Some of the potted plants, you can jump on the plant itself. But other times when you're in desperate fucking need, you can't. It's like the game keeps changing the rules. Here, get
Like
up the ladder.
YouTube keeps
Get up
changing its own rules.
the fucking ladder. There's birds shitting all over me.
And,
Get up the fuck.
and when they apply and whom they apply to, who they apply to.
Fucking ladder. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Ooh. Here we go.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, you miserable fucking cunt, you piece of shit. Shitty games all my life. Shitty fucking games. I hate shitty fucking games, and I hate shitty fucking Christmas, because shitty fucking Christmas means more shitty fucking games. Humbug! Bah! Fucking humbug into hell!
Oh.
Greetings, nerd! Forgive this intrusion, for it is I, the ghost of Christmas past!
I don't remember who this guy is. Oh, to be continued. Oh yeah, Christmas Carol Part 1. 2. Let's go to Part 3. Let's skip the ads, though. No, Stephen A. Smith. Oh, you're back. Good, goody, goody. On GameTrailers.com, Christmas Eve 2007. I think I remember a little bit of Christmas Eve / Christmas Day 2007.
This intrusion, for it is I, the ghost of Christmas past!
I ain't seeing this.
Why do you doubt your senses, nerd?
Because I wasn't ready to go completely insane tonight.
But you're already there, drowning in your own misery and torment.
You see this?
I do see that,
But you're not looking at it.
but I see it.
But I see it.
Look, Ghost, why do you come to me?
Well, to take you back to the past.
To play the shitty games that suck ass? No thanks.
This is your past, nerd.
Oh, this is good. This is good stuff here. How James Rolfe ties his real life past with a nerd character.
Oh, wow. That's
I wonder how he did he get some kind of digital service, digitizing service or something to convert what VHS tapes into digital to get footage like this shot in the 80s,
me.
vintage 80s home video.
I'm playing round 42. That was the shit. I remember that. Oh, no, that's
And this
my first
too.
time playing the NES. Oh, there's my dad in his underwear taking out the trash. At least he's not making me take out the trash.
That's his
Oh, and
sister,
me
James
playing
Rolfe's
Mario
sister.
2. At least we all thought it was Mario 2.
I don't know how
February-
to get in there.
He's not making me take out the trash.
Wait,
Oh, and that's me playing Mario 2. At least we all thought it was Mario 2.
February 27, 1989. Oh my goodness.
I don't know how you get in there. There's a wall blocking. So I don't know how to get in. Yikes, I'm not going down there. This isn't fair.
I remember for nothing but torture.
Even back
Oh,
then.
that's that fateful Christmas day when I got my Super Nintendo.
My first 16-bit machine.
Do you remember the excitement?
Who are you?
The Ghost of Christmas Present Dish.
Well, what do you want?
I just wanted to remind you.
Present Ghost of Christmas Present Dish? What did he say?
The excitement.
Who are you?
The Ghost of Christmas Present Dish.
Well, what do you want?
I just wanted to remind you of the fond memories you have of Super Nintendo. You remember Metroid, Zelda, Mario? You only choose to dwell on crap. You know what you're doing right now?
Talking to you?
No, this is all out of body, don't you get it? Right now you're looking back and reviewing one of the worst games on the Super Nintendo.
Shaq Fu.
Oh,
Just the
Shaq
name makes
Fu.
people cringe. Like, you don't even want to go there. So, it's a fighting game with a storyline that begins with Shaq wandering into a Chinese shop for whatever reason, and an old man tells him he
Greetings,
has to
big
save
warrior.
some kid. So, Shaq just goes along
Wait.
with it, steps
Wait.
in the line that begins Shaq Fu. Just the name makes people cringe. Like, you don't even want to go there. So, it's a
1994. Oh, next year, the 30th anniversary of Shaq Fu.
fighting game with a story.
It's downtown Tokyo, and I'm checking out the local sites on the day of my All-Star charity game. When
Storyline that begins with Shaq wandering into a Chinese shop.
Chinese shop, but they're in Japan supposedly.
The-
Ah. Oh, whoops. Gotta go back. Ad. Go into. Oh, wait.
You don't even want to go there. So Shaq fighting game with a storyline that begins with Shaq.
I stumbled upon a small kung fu dojo with an old man inside. Is that even correct? Kung fu dojo? Dojo is Japanese, but kung fu is Chinese. Oh my goodness.
Wandering into a Chinese shop for what.
Greetings, big warrior. You are the one from the stars. The stars, I presume. Oh, the all stars. I thought I'd never live to see the day.
Whatever reason, and an old man tells
I'm an all-star, if that's what you mean. We would have a game tonight. Would you like to come? It's going to be quite a battle, even though it's for charity. Oh,
him
goodness.
he has to save some kid. So Shaq
No time to explain. Go through this portal, find Nezu, and save him before it's too late.
just goes along with it, steps in the portal, and ends up in the second world. I guess we live in the first world, so this is the second. So you're wandering around fighting everybody you meet, including a goblin sort of thing, some crazy cat bitch, a Persian prince, I guess, and all kinds of weird aliens, and a mummy warrior.
Shaq Fu. Oh my goodness, this game is so horrible. I think this TV show I used to watch, Fresh Off the Boat, that was set in the 90s. It had like where the kids wanted to save up for Super Nintendo's Shaq Fu or something
Never
like
even
that.
heard of such a thing. I just don't know about this. It's really weird. I kind of liked Full House Tournament Fighter. At least that had more appropriate characters. Now, this is one of those multi-console games which appeared on both the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis Mega Drive
Oh, yeah?
console. And most of the time, the Super Nintendo version was better, which means I'd really hate to see the Genesis version. Now, besides the ridiculous concept, the dull sound effects, and everything else, the rotten core where this game's stank bullshit stems from is in its godforsaken control. The controls are mutilated, fucking atrocious. They're especially unresponsive when you're trying to execute a special move. Most of the time, you find yourself trying to get close enough to your opponent to hit him. You just end up jumping all around until the clock runs out. This game falls between the ass crack of basketball fans and fighting game fans. It doesn't please anybody. I also got to mention that there also used to be a website dedicated to finding and destroying every cartridge of this game.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. I heard of this website too.
It's that bad. Now, I can go into depth and describe the controls and every last detail why this game is so god-awful, but I don't even have to. The name says it all. The title
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
even sound good.
Robin Williams
Shaq
Fu.
Fu? It's like a joke. I mean, just the fact
Robin
they could
Williams
release
Fu.
a
You
fighting
too,
game
Fu.
starring Shaquille O'Neal and call it Shaq Fu pretty much proves that you could put Fu at the end of anything. How about Robin Williams
There you
Fu?
go.
Or You Too Fu? I mean, who came up?
Joe Biden Fu. Biden Fu. Darth Vader Fu. Palpatine Fu. Sidious Fu.
Up with this shit? What, were they smoking crack up their ass?
Oh, Ghost, please, I can't stand it anymore. Ghost?
Boba Fu. Fett. Boba Fett Fu.
Where are you?
Fett Fu.
Oh my god. I know who you are. Dreadful apparition. Why must you trouble me? Why do spirits walk the earth and what do you want from me?
Oh yeah, this one's a classic. This one's a classic.
Oh my god. You remember the Nintendo Wii? Yeah, that's actually what they call it. But it was very revolutionary when it first came out. But looking at it now, it's like a baby's toy. Now, I got this bullshit fuck game called Far Cry Vengeance. Now, you put the word vengeance at the end of anything, and it sure
Far Cry
sucked.
Vengeance. He's blowing at the Nintendo Wii cartridge slot, disc slot. When did Far Cry Vengeance come out? 2006, 2007.
Hey, big fella.
When did Far Cry Vengeance come out? 2006 to 2007. December 12, 2006. Oh my
Look like
goodness.
the kind of man who can handle himself.
You look like the kind of woman I'd like to handle.
Well, have you been with the rebels?
I'm not that kind of rebel, pal.
I'm not your pal, you bastard guy.
This is the next AVGN reviewing today's modern video games.
Yeah, look at all the grass growing. Kind of like in Creepshow. Hey, yo, stupid ass. I'm right behind you, fuckface. Kill him, kill him. There you go. Yeah, right in the balls.
Oh, goodness.
The control is fucking awful. Now it's time for Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz.
Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz.
Oh, and that Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. All right, now
Wait,
this
I think I have to skip this part to skip out on any copyrighted music.
Despite being a pretty good game, there's the party games. And instead of just having a few really good ones, they just have a whole bunch of really shitty ones. They just suck, should I say, monkey fuck? I mean, it doesn't even have anything to do with the monkeys. You're just a fucking dog going around trying to move the fucking sheeps off the screen. Oh, it's fruit. Yeah, get the fruit in the basket. It's fruit. This is the worst fucking thing ever. Look at this. Move! Move, goddammit! Look at this. God! Oh, shit. What a shitload. What were they thinking? I'd rather drink diarrhea sauce. Alright, it's time to boogie.
Oh no, guys, skip this part. Skip it. Oh, when it goes to the future. What does that say? Double Dragon?
think I'm gonna play Super Mario World. Fuck yeah, this game's awesome.
Screw Attack.
In fact, I should just play good games from now on.
But that'd be boring.
Man, fuck that. Let's play some shitty ones.
Oh, this is when he was going to play the Virtual Boy. But I think this next episode is very long though, or longer. 17 minutes though. I think I'm just doing this for this occasion, just the first 3 episodes, even though there's 31 videos so far. I hope I got them all. And I want to watch them in order, so I won't skip around. Oh yeah, this episode here is gonna take the Home Alone games with Macaulay Culkin. This is going to take this video is going to be 5 years old this year, maybe even next week, or the week after that. When was this episode released exactly? In 2018. December 15, 2018. It is in 9 days. So Friday next week will mark 5 years since this video was released. That's a classic already, in my opinion. And oh my goodness, when I watch the rest of these episodes before Christmas Day or so, oh my goodness, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, 41 minutes. We got some 20+ minute episodes. I wonder what will be for Christmas 2023 though. This one I like the Winter Games as well. And the Nerd Stole Christmas. I think this is just one time that I'll be doing this this year, this Christmas season. Just wanted to have an excuse to stream and to start this and start rewatching these videos for my holiday playlist. I look at myself 3 years ago. Going to be 4 years since then. But anyways, yep, I think that's all I have for now. I've been streaming for a little over an hour. If the first episode wasn't that long, I would have streamed a little bit longer. But anyways, I'll just watch the rest of the series off stream. The rest of the AVGN Christmas uploads off stream. But anyways, I think I'll leave it off of here. Thank you, Gong Sleep, for joining this stream. And I shall see you in the next one. I'm going to have some videos uploaded the next couple of days on both this channel and the Star Wars channel. So keep on the lookout for that. Thank you for coming to the stream, and I shall see you in the next one.